It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. From 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And, of course, Walker Kessler. He's a guy that will be sorely missed.
Yeah, no question that it's a risky deal to make because it's the kind of move that can turn a team's fan base against the front office. But trading one of the most popular players on the team is always risky no matter what you get in return.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
The shot by KD, no good. Pass to Halliburton. Now Robinson, back to Halliburton. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Jones. Oh, what a finish! Good.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Now here's Butler. He averages about 5 points a game. That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Smith for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And so Booker will bring it up for Denver. It's a 3-point game. A fader. Count that one. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
And it's Halliburton missing. KD on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Halliburton right side. Down low. Stolen by Jones. For the finish. And finished off by KD.
That break starting with a steal by Jones Jr. A really good defensive wing.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And then Durant with the jam.
KD extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. There's now give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Substitution on the court.
Knicks trailed by 3. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForest has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepherd. Ball surveying the defense. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, ball showing you some nice physicality and strength there. You've got to have confidence in yourself to be able to draw fouls and play through contact like that.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Here's Shepard. Nothing on the board. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Here's Kamara. Bagley, no good. Outside, Ball. Pass to Shepard. Rule with the steal. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Here's Shepard. To the left side wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Drains it from beyond the arc. Here's Poole. Pass to Kamara. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They placed an emphasis on beating up that offensive glass, and it's paying off with all of these second chance buckets.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Booker with it. Halliburton picks him up.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
It's stolen by Reddish. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Tyrese Halliburton really is just a tremendous passer, Clark. He loves setting guys up.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that's where he's at his most effective and happiest as a player, it seems. He takes great pride and joy in distributing the ball and running the show for his team. And some might even criticize him for being too selfish at times for the ability he has to score the ball himself.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side, Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the three-point bomb. Halliburton's got 11 points in the quarter. Out to KD. And again, Denver with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Trailing here by 8. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Tries it from the top of the key. Shot's good by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for Denver. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Shoots from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. 1:32 left in the first half. And finished off by Shepherd.
He is a really good athlete. Give Shepherd a launching pad, and he will not turn it down.
And they pick up 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Knicks trail by 8. .51 seconds left here in the second. Uses both hands to slam it down.
How about the execution out of that pick and roll as Poole calls his own number?
Ball with it. Just 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Bagley. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Shepherd. There's the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bruce got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
34. And so it's Denver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Goes up at the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Booker's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Nuggets. Left side, Halliburton. Here's Williams. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Rejected by Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Outside, Jones. KD on the wing. Fades back. Misses off the right iron.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 20. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13. High post shot. The shot by KD. No good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Butler takes it in.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
Now, Booker, 13 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. Rebound by Smith.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's Halliburton. Good work there as it goes. Halliburton's got 4 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Vucevic. The Knicks pull it in. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Halliburton muscles through the contact.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Denver calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Nuggets lead by 5. Booker outside. Nifty move. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And finished off by Halliburton.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And finished off by Halliburton.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Booker with no one around. From the arc. Oh, Booker from way outside.
Difficult shot. There are only a handful of players in this league with Booker's range.
Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The kick out to Poole. With the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Poole's got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Number 17, Tobias Harris.
50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by New York.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
To the middle. Here's Poole. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's Shepard. He has 7. And here's Booker from the off. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Denver Nuggets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Back to the action in just a minute. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so Poole will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 8-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time he rocked him for a throwdown.
Here's KD. Nick Daniels up top. And stolen by Williams. There's a screen. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. One-on-one fast break. Back to Williams. Harris a screen. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Nice job by Williams, carving out some space on that one.
Shepard with the ball. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Outside Williams. The kick out to Poole. To the inside. Harris. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Jones. Now Shepard. Now Vucevic. Misses from short range. On the wing, Williams. With the drive. And finished off by Williams.
slashing the D to pieces on that drive. Williams is opportunistic on his attacks and's got the speed to convert.
And it's Smith missing. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this D.
And New York making a change. And now Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
All right, Allie, thank you. KD on the wing. Goes up on the top of the key. And right on target. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
You know, you think back to his Achilles in the 2019 finals, that injury. Great to see Durant back in action. He's one of the best scorers ever. In my book, top 5 for sure.
What a finesse finish on the way-in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now, here's ball. Outside Durant. Oh, KD buries the 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Yeah, count it.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Outside ball. Oh, what a finish.
Well, I love that about Lonzo Ball. When it's a big possession, he demands and commands the ball.
Oh, great focus from Halliburton.
Halliburton very much Mr. Clutch. No moment too big for him.
Ball. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Knicks trailing. Butler outside. Here's Smith.
I think he's the prototypical 4 in the modern game. Jabari Smith has an excellent three-point stroke, and he can defend multiple positions.
He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Hit by Vucevic. Booker going to work inside.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Here's Smith. There's a good screen. Now Williams. Another chance here. Oh! And here's Booker. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Booker inside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
That's the way to go.
There's a screen by Robinson.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The Nuggets making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Now Booker. Durant deciding where to go with it. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from ball. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here's Booker.
Who's watching him?
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Halliburton outside. Here's Halliburton.
Wrong take right there by Halliburton. You know, when he sees a lane to the rim, he really goes after it.
And stolen by Butler. Now Williams. Outside Butler. He takes it in. He finishes with a... one-handed dunk.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Booker outside. And what action in this one? We're about 1 minute into overtime.
2 minutes.
5 to shoot. Lets loose a 3. Buries the deep ball.
And the defense works hard on Booker, and they have to. His pure shooting ability will not be denied.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Halliburton with it. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Here's Halliburton. Butler outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Nuggets trail. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. The 3 goes down.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Halliburton got it to go off the glass.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Williams looking over the floor. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now here's Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in there.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Smooth move on the jam.
Halliburton, one of those young guys that you want with the rock in his hand at crunch time. He always seems to deliver.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Booker. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. No luck that time either. Left side, Halliburton. Driving to the basket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
So a close game sees New York take this one. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.